Keith's an amazing guy.
What is up? It is Red, the Rideshare Ginger, coming right back at you here for another 3-Minute Thursday. And just to recap, the 3-Minute Thursdays is I'm going to answer the question within 3 minutes. All the videos will be 4.5, 5, maybe even 5.5 minutes, because quick intro, quick outro, and then, get out of there. But no good questions again this week, so we're just going to kind of go off the top of the dome with this one. And what I'm going to talk about is why I think you should focus on getting trip times. So start the timer now and let's go. So I think you should focus on trip times, especially for Uber, because if it's offered in your market, I guess let's throw that caveat in there. Some markets don't have it for Lyft, some markets don't have it for Uber, but I think a majority of markets have it at this point. So if trip times are offered in your market for both Uber and Lyft, focus on Uber, because Uber's holds for a 30-day acceptance rate. Lyft's holds for only a 7-day acceptance rate. So focus on Uber. But why I think it's so important is, one, like sometimes you don't want short trips and you're looking to throw that Hail Mary while you're sitting in some surge, and you want that 45, 60, 80, 90-minute trip or whatever it happens to be. And if you don't, yes, you could wait for a 45 plus, great. But what if a 42-minute trip comes by? Wouldn't you rather take that instead of declining until you get that 45 plus? And you don't have to decline if you have trip times. The other thing that I think it's very important for is Quest. And that, for me, Quest, when I'm trying to nail my quest, especially if I've done a stretch quest, sometimes I'll stretch my quests and I'll go, instead of going for my normal trip count, I'll go for a higher one and just try to stretch, and it kind of depends on the week and whatnot. But I want those short trips then once I get to the last day of that quest. Like if it's a weekday quest and it's Thursday at noon and I need 20 trips, I'm not taking a single trip over 20 minutes at that point. New Year's Eve, perfect example. I'm nailing short trips as much as can. I built up my acceptance rate for New Year's Eve as much as I possibly could. I gave myself enough wiggle room that I could make shit happen, and I hit the quest and, got it done. But I think those trip times, they're very, very important. I used to not think they were that great, but now that I have them, I don't like operating without them very much. Especially me, who, while I work full time, I'm doing, 40 to 60 hours a week. I structure my days differently, and I want to be at specific places and things like that. So, and sometimes I'm just like, I want to be done with the damn day and get out of here. Or, you just don't want to take, a long X trip, but maybe you want to take a long comfort trip or something like that. Where it's important on Lyft is if you're stuck somewhere, you don't have to use a destination filter then to get out of anywhere, because Lyft gives you the direction. So if I was way south today, I need to get north. Now, granted, I didn't get any good Lyft requests, but if I would have known not to take anything that's going 30 minutes south, because I'm already south and I'm trying to get north. So that's where it's important with Lyft. And I can elaborate more on this if someone feels like we need to spend more time on it, but that's kind of the quick gist of it. I think you really need to get times for especially Uber, and then focus on Lyft second, because it's only a 7-day look back on Lyft. So I just don't think it's all that important to focus strongly on it, because you can reset it the following week and just continue to reset. So that's kind of my 2 cents on getting trip times, and I think it's important for you guys to get them. Give me more questions for next week so I have something to answer instead of, just talking about what I think is important, because you guys, I used to get a ton of questions and I'd try to be answering them in the comments as much as possible. Ask me questions, allow me to elaborate through a 3-minute video and get your question answered. I know you guys have questions again, so shoot them at me. But until next time, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever it is. Thanks, I appreciate the views.